Is 10-man the solution? That has been a topic of discussion for quite a while now, apparently. I think so.
Do it and try.
I think do it and try. Now, this is the part where it's going to require a substantial amount of bravery. And no, I've got the framing. I can convince them to do it. Mythic Plus, Michael. The proliferation of Mythic Plus was the democratization of high-end World of Warcraft for the average player. And there's now the leading gameplay mode, and in fact, I would argue, in terms of combat time, the leading way World of Warcraft is played among its player base.
100%. Absolutely.
So, if the democratization of difficult World of Warcraft combat gameplay was achieved through opening World of Warcraft combat gameplay in its difficult form, and some might say its most difficult form, to a small group of player base, a small accessible group of players, such as 5. You could imagine you and yourself and 4 friends could very easily find time in the evening to play some World of Warcraft. Now, imagine this democratization were to occur to Mythic rating, which has long been the cornerstone of World of Warcraft. In fact, some of the most unique elements of World of Warcraft, both in terms of what people have enjoyed to watch and enjoyed to play, the height of adventure that World of Warcraft offers is in those mythic raids where you face off against incredible enemies the narrative setup, such as the Jailer. Had some levity or I'd explode. So, what if that democratization was applied to raiding? Not to the same degree, because you cannot have an epic battle with 5 people, even though anyone who's played a JRPG will tell you otherwise. Parties of 4 are the best. Base 4, everything. 4 works. 5, no, 4, perfect. No elaboration. This is just true. It always works better. Unless you're playing Final Fantasy X, then 3 is pretty good too. But yeah, 4, 5, 10, 10.
So what you want is you're advocating for 4-man raiding.
I'm advocating for 4-man Mythic Plus and 8-man raiding. That's what I'm advocating for. No, I think 5 and 10's fine. I actually, you also can't have an epic battle with 10 people by that arbitrary logic. No, by my arbitrary logic, 10 is enough. What are you on about? Okay, good. Sometimes talking to chat actually makes me feel like a schizo. But no, I genuinely think 10, like, my point was that you could easily argue for 10 as a leap from what happened in Mythic Plus.
Do it. It'll be better. 10 is more fun. Your design is more clear. The prevalence of everyone screaming about one-shot wipe mechanics, literally more manageable in 10 player than it will be in 20. Just do it. Do it, cowards, now. There. Yeah. There. I've been mean. I've been fired up. That's how you. That's not. I think 10 would be good.
I also have another thing to say, which is kind of fun. The 10-man would also, and this is going to be weird because it doesn't actually work because you also have Battlegrounds and LFR and, open world. But imagine if whenever you were making your raids, your technical people only had to account for 10 players in a raid. And you didn't have to go, well, what if 20 players were shooting off spell effects in this epic final boss? What if 30, sorry? You have to kill flex. You have to cut flex rating down to 10 or 15 as well. Shit.
Oof.
Fuck. This is falling apart a little bit.
Your idea is dead.
My idea. No, I can make it live.
Mythic only sparkles.
Yeah, you can add
Mythic 10 only sparkles, not Mythic 20. They don't get spell effects.
You can add Mythic only sparkles. Your guild is raiding with 14 regularly. Who will you bench constantly? The 4 shit people. Get with the times, Netstalker. Realistically, for Mythic, it would actually be like where it wouldn't be the same team. It would be, who from this wants to do it. It wouldn't be everyone. And also, we're not pansies. We are adults willing to have the conversation of, well, would you like to do Mythic? There's 12 of us who like Mythic. Who would rather sit out? Because we're not a load of children who would scream and cry over being benched.
Now, that is...
I would scream and cry, but I'm not. I'm a child. It's fine. Anybody playing Feral would be kicked. And then I'd be free to play Grand Blue. Yes.
Well, that's his real plan. That's what this was all leading up to.
Yeah, no, I actually get what you're saying, Netstalker. Like, obviously, a cut to 10 would have problems. But did you know 20 is divisible by 10? Have a wee think about that. It would also put more healers and DPS in, or assuming more people actually were Mythic raiding, then they would put they would put more tanks and healers into the wider player base, because it would be then like you'll be looking like a 226 default or 235. Just design the game around 226. There you go. And look at that. You can evenly slot 2M plus groups into a raid, and then you go, no, my comp strategization. Who fucking cares? No one's ever enjoyed doing strat comps or comps. Maybe raid leaders do sometimes.
Yeah, it's like
maybe raid leaders do.
Facts. Nobody's ever cared.
And maybe that's actually a core part of strategizing, and maybe actually people really like that over time. But I'd say people would be okay with it.
Yeah,
I'm sort of being hyperbolic for. Because it's getting late. That's why.
Yeah.
It's getting late. My brain's draw.
We should probably draw things to a close. But yeah, we'll talk about this more properly when we kind of formalized our thoughts and organized it all good and well.
Yeah. So I think the moral of the story is Blizzard should really
have a deep think.
Have a deep think and see if maybe 10-man Mythic raiding for Midnight and Beyond is to play.
Yeah.
Too late for the War Within, obviously.
Really? Yeah,
because they would need to change core class design to make it work, make it make sense. Unless they're willing to throw balance out the window, which I doubt they are.